spooky Halloween stories. Once upon a time, there's these two girls named Ella and Marinette. They were best friends, like the best of friends. You won't even believe it. But yeah, they were best friends. And one time, in the usual scary story, these kids were walking in the woods. But this is going to be a scary story. So yeah, they were walking in the woods, having some fun, playing with sticks and stuff. But Ella, she heard a low growl. For some reason, Ella didn't tell her bestest of friends about it. Best friends. She just said in her head, I shouldn't worry about it. That night, it was getting really late. Ella and Marinette's mom worried about their kids, so they both called their kids and said, are you okay? Then they both said yes and came home immediately because they were both very tired. It was like 11 at night. But you guys would probably think it's the end of the story. It's not. Next day, again. But it was at night. Again at nighttime, the best friends went to the forest. And Ella heard the growl again. And Marinette saw that Ella's face looked scared. Marinette said, did you hear something? Ella nodded. Part 2 of the story about that little growl that Ella heard. So, Marinette said to Ella, did you hear something? And Ella nodded. Ella was scared. Like, scared as heck, bro. So, they went to go check what was over there. They heard a rustle in the forest. For only like 5 seconds, they saw a tail with spikes on it. They gasped. And whatever that was, it hurt her. Whatever it was, it ran away. Because it hurt them. They were shaking. Their teeth were chattering. They were hugging each other tight. They were so scared. They ran home. They promised each other they wouldn't tell their parents. At night, they both said in their mind, just try to forget that ever happened. And then, like, at 12:30 at night, they started texting each other about it. It's because they're so scared. So, yeah, they started texting each other about it. Texted at the same time, can I come to your house? Marinette said yes. And she also said, you gotta be quiet, though. Don't wake up your parents or my parents. You should probably pack, because you might be at my house for a couple of days. And my parents probably don't mind. When they wake up, you just came over for just like probably a couple weeks of a sleepover, and they're totally fine with that. So Ella said, yes, I'll come over. So Marinette said one more thing. She said, what did you hear? And when Ella texted back, she said, I heard a low growl. Marinette was like, send me a voice message of what it sounds like. And then she was about to put in the voice message. Then she heard stomping feet and one big and then the voice message was over. Part 3 of the low growl that Ella heard. In the last chapter, in the last voice message that Ella sent, all we heard was After that, Marinette was freaked out because of her friend.
She was scared because the teacher might have done it. Okay, she meant creature.
She was scared because that might have been the creature that took her. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the story, Marinette decided that it was...
it's Marinette! Okay, she meant Marinette.
Okay, so Marinette was like, I have to go over to Ella's house to make sure that she's okay. So she packed her bag real quick, and she headed out the door.
So her way out the door, she heard some rustling in the leaves, and she was like, it's probably a bunny, I don't need to worry about it.
Okay, so she ran over there real quick.
She was like,
I'm running. Running, I'm running, I'm running.
yeah, she was.
Running, I'm running.
And then finally she came to Ella's house, and she was like, bang, 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 bang.
On the door. On the door. On the door.
So yeah, she was like,
No one opened the door.
But No one did, but the door creaked open. She was spooked, but she was also fine. She went in and saw. You will not believe what she saw.
She saw blood on the floor.
She screamed like this. She heard, you will not believe what she heard, a low growl. It was like, wait, that might have been what Ella heard. You will not believe what she saw.
Parents not at home. She was like, oh my god, what is going on?
She screamed, Ella, are you okay? Does whatever this thing is have you?
All she heard was Ella laughing like this.
She saw Ella walking right towards her. Very creepily.
She was walking like a sleepy zombie.
Literally.
Marinette did is she said, Ella, stay back. I know you're not gonna hurt me, but can you please? I really need you to go.
To go? And very strangely, and Marinette knew that her friend was gone. So she sadly walked away. The end.